I wanted to slap so many people in the mouth, I'm telling you.
Yeah. I ended up stealing from my daddy because of bullies. I had to pay my bullies off when I was little. Something was always wrong with me.
Wait a minute.
Something was always wrong.
You was it Goodfellas? What are
Did
you?
you go through bullying?
Yeah, you don't look like this and you haven't been bullied every now and again, you know? And I would say that was what started a lot of my art, was having to find a place to put that energy. You have a choice. You know, when people start bullying you, when the world begins to show you how ugly it is, you can use that to begin to fight the world, which you will never win, because there's so many ugly people out there. You can't fight them all, but you can heal them all. You can touch them. I believe in that. And so I just used all the negativity and just put it somewhere and said, no, if I take this and turn this thing around, I believe that there's some people that can actually be reached. And then TikTok came. And I'm gonna say that TikTok was funny because I kept denying it. Everybody kept saying, get on TikTok, get on TikTok. I was like, it's crazy. It's crazy and it's for kids. And I don't want nothing to do with it. And I denied it forever. And then one day, I got on there, and in the first month, there was 300,000 people that followed. Second month, and then 200,000, 100,000. By like 4 months in, I was at almost like a 600,000 mark with people just being myself. And it wasn't even anything like really special or anything like that. I was just
No, it was incredibly special.
Well,
and do you know what's special about it is that it wasn't for you. You said something just a moment ago that actually really touched me. That it wasn't for you. That you were doing it for others. That you said so that the bullying didn't inspire you to be a more difficult person.
To retaliate.
To retaliate.
Yeah.
You said, you know what, I'm gonna heal people. I'm gonna touch people with positivity.
Yeah.
And so, and look at how the world reacted. Look at how they responded. So we often think the world is such a negative place, and it really isn't.
It's not.
They just have to be touched in the right way.
It's always a few that mess it up for everybody else.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
It's always like when it's talking about capitalism and everything. There's always a couple of people at the top that are trying to crush everyone else.
Yes.
There are more of us that are full of love,
Yes.
and we just need the opportunity to be able to say it. I mean, I'm getting on there laughing at cats and dogs, and I mean, that's what it was. And then all of a sudden you start to notice how many people relate to what you're saying, and they're relating to your stories and just little things that you just take for granted.
Do you remember something you said?
On there,
It's been so long ago.
Well, Become was the biggest thing.
I'll say.
Yeah, that was the, and even that.
What was it, Antonio?
Oh, because I love Imani's TikToks,
Thank you so
the
much.
reaction videos.
Yeah.
And I was like you with TikTok.
Yeah.
Like my kids, I was like,
doing his
TikTok is
mess.
for kids.
Yeah.
But I tell you, I got sucked into your videos, and I watch them, and the whole reel, and everything you've just described as to why you do them comes through. Like, I wasn't necessarily watching it from that lens,
People
but
see.
I certainly can see that that's why it's effective. I mean, your energy and your spirit and all of that really comes through. So people need to find them.
Yeah, I'm out there. I'm out there. And even that was kind of funny, the whole Become thing, because I had a fan, $10 fan I got off Amazon, because my face was hot. You look beautiful all day, but you'll melt in a minute.
You better believe
and I
it.
was like, let me get this fan because the truth won't start coming out. So I said, let me go ahead and start fanning and everything. And when I did that, I started looking at some of the makeup transition videos, and I just felt like people were doing what I was doing, but in their own way. People were using art, and they were using creativity and powders and clay and lashes to tell a different story. And there were people that were, especially the artists that would do the trans stories where they would write all the slurs on themselves. And then as the music is progressing, they're taking the slurs off. And all of a sudden you got contour. All of a sudden you got highlight. All of a sudden you got blending. All of a sudden you got hair, and then I screamed Become one time.
Wow.
And it literally, in my opinion, it felt like a match in a brush fire. And it just moved throughout the nation. And I was like, oh God. So then we're almost now at 1 million people.
Woo!
And I'm thankful. I'm thankful, yeah.
Oh, you're taking
Wow.
And there's no formula. A lot of people are trying to make it big on TikTok.
The beauty of TikTok is that it is about authenticity. It is about not showing up in the space necessarily with a curated platform where every hair is in place.
Say that again.
It's authenticity. Don't show up trying to be perfect. That is what Instagram is for. And it's when you put out that authenticity and you show how raw you are, and you allow yourself to break in front of people, so many people in the world are breaking just like you.
Yes.
And when you show them, not only am I broken, but that I'm beautiful at the same time, that is the story that everybody deserves to have. And I believe that was the energy that I came out with, and the world responded. And I'm just thankful that I'm here.
Whoa!
I'm on the house. I'm on real TV. I was trapped in that room for so long making the videos. I sat in that room all them years.
Looks like they're at it.
Imani home now. Listen.
You know what that means for you to say that at this table for us.
This is
Little babies coming.
But thank you for this opportunity. Like this is my. I'm not ashamed to say it. This is my first real TV experience.
Thank you. Welcome home.
Yeah, and I walked in and everybody. And I know y'all can't see them, but all these beautiful people that are working behind these cameras. Everyone. As soon as I walked in the room, I felt so much love, and that lets me know this is serendipitous and that it's meant for me to be here and it's meant for me to be here with you. So thank you.
Yes.
How beautiful.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and we match. Yes. And we match. Yes.
Do you think being unique had a role in your success?
Tremendously.
Wow,
I'll say this. Along the way, there were so many times that I saw where I could have cut corners and been like other creators, and this is no shade to anyone's art, so don't at me in these streets. I'm just trying to. I was asked the question. I gotta do my job. But I think that there are a lot of people that I do believe that they're funny. I do believe that there are good writers out there, but I believe that a lot of the art that is put out into the public space is very exploitative. And I think that a lot of people, they make fun of people's pain instead of trying to pull them from the place of pain to become powerful. I can laugh at all that too. Yes. But at the end of the day, if you don't feel different from my content, what did I do?
Yes.
I just added to your pain.
I
mean, it made you laugh a little bit, but you don't feel any different. At the end of it, I want you to get a good gut-busting laughter, but I want you to walk away with a thought that says, you know what? Maybe I should try my dreams.
Yeah.
Maybe what I have to give the world, maybe it matters. We are the main characters of our own story. And when someone is ugly to you, the first inclination you have is to internalize it. Yes, they did it to you. I mean, there's a technicality to it, but they didn't do it to you. They treat everyone that way.
I hear you.
You just happen to be the template recipient for that day.
Moment.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I have a quote that says, "Every moment of every day reveals who you are."
Yeah.
And that helps me. If someone mistreats me, it's not about me.
Yeah.
You are showing the type of person you are.
Yeah.
That's it. Leave it there, because it is so internalizing.
And it's hard. Yeah, it's hard to make that separation because we're human and you have feelings. And I watch y'all's episodes. Y'all, I love how deep y'all go on this show. God, I love how deep y'all go on the show. But it is when you learn to not internalize the ugliness from people and you learn to just shine instead and understand that you only did that to me because you're unhappy. It really had nothing to do with me.
Yeah.
And especially coming up in the entertainment industry, the people stab me in the back all day. But I believe that if we do the right things, and right things being just being a person of love, universal law.
The universe.
Listen.
I tell people all the time, hold on, karma. Wait, she just jumped under the table. Ooh, she ran around the bar.
Listen.
Oh my goodness, she under the rug.
Okay.
That wench don't miss nothing.
She don't miss a thing.
Karma is a bitch.
I say this about karma too. With karma,
How do I know? I know my life.
Yes.
I know what I'd have been
With
through.
karma, I always want to have a credit and not a balance.
And that's why I'm super damn nice now. Can't nobody say about Cheryl Rich.
Yeah.
You're what?
Super darn nice.
Oh, wait.
now.
It's starting. We have a difference of opinion. Wait. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Okay, now, if I'm not.
You object.
If I'm not.
I just
Karma,
want to make sure
you
you
don't
heard it
object,
correctly.
you have an observation.
I was clarifying.
This is
Just
why I'm super
like
nice now.
gender women.
Observation.
I was clarifying.
What'd you say? What'd you say, cisgender? Did a cisgender woman just say that? Hey, I better be. I'd have paid serious dues.
Well, you know what? You brought that up, and that was why I brought up the point about uniqueness, because you having a background in singing, enjoying what you do here, you should have been on RuPaul's Drag Race.
You would think. And so I thought. until I got far enough down the path for myself.
Wow.
Now, and I'm putting it out there for the second time, Rue. I want to. I'm gonna use. Listen, I'm gonna use my moment. I was told to maximize my moments. Rue, I'm saying it yet again that I want to be a guest judge on that show. I don't think that my place is to be a contestant.
I love it.
And I don't mean that in any sort of. You know what I'm saying? I'm not taking away anything from what the girls do on that show. I love them for their crafts and what they do. But I feel that I've reached a different point in my life, in my career, to where. Let me say something to you so that you can go make millions and help everybody else.
Right.
It ain't about me winning. I've already won in my heart. I'm a winner.
Do
you know
you
what I'm saying?
describe what you do as drag?
Well, first of all, that actually sounds like more of a nephew question. I ain't nobody's drag queen. Now, nephew gonna get on here all day and say he does drag, and that's his story. Me, no. I am an energy that was sent to the earth to bring good to it. And I love doing it. I love encouraging people. My fan is not. Oh, Lord, I forgot my fan somewhere. Well, we'll talk about that later. But listen, it's a whole moment. It's a whole moment.
Okay.
But I use my energy because I believe the people need it. I have always loved encouraging and lifting people up. And when you were talking about people hurting you, right before all this happened was when I went through some of my worst hurts with people that didn't understand that I was just trying to love them.